It's a new day. It's new blessings. We give all praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. Um, as y'all see from the title of this video, stop going through the motions. A saying, and where I got this phrase, "stop going through the motions." Y'all probably heard it from people and stuff, but where I heard this from was from my coach during my high school years. I think it was around like my junior senior year. I had a coach. Shout out Coach Brown. If you see this, love you, man. You a dog for real. Like he really implanted a lot of good things in my head. And one of the good things was no homo, no homo. One of the good things was stop going through the motions. He used to say this thing all the time during practice. Stop going through the motions, meaning like stop just like say we're going through a drill, right? And I'm just taking my time with it. I'm not really giving it a much effort, much energy. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a game, I'm going all out, bro. I'm giving it my energy. I'm going all in with it. I'm trying to give it all that I have. And I feel like this perfectly coincides with life. With everything that God has placed in your heart, whether for me, trading, for you, it could be at work. Maybe it's a specific niche that God has placed on your heart. Maybe it's YouTube. Stop going through the motions, bro. Put everything, your energy, your time into it, bro. Make schedules. Another thing to go inside with, stop going through the motions. And I'm gonna give you actually three reasons, three topics on how y'all can stop going through the motions. And where I got most of these points was from reading the book. This is like you are your habits, and that's number one. Like whatever. First point. Actually, nah, screw that. First point. Find your niche. Find something that you're passionate about. And really, like, if y'all don't know what y'all's passionate about, bro, go on y'all's YouTube, bro. Go on y'all's Instagram feed. Find things that pop up most of the time. Like, for me, I see a lot of trading things. I see a lot of gym things. I see a lot of YouTube things. That's my niche. And that's the things that I'm focusing on. So find whatever you're trying to be passionate about. It could be art. It could be cooking. Whatever the Lord has placed in your heart, go into Him and pray, bro. Be real with the Lord. Just ask Him, like, if you don't know your niche, if you don't know your passion, just be real with them. Be like, yo, Lord, like, I want to know my passion. Because, like I say in previous videos, whatever passion, whatever niche that God has placed in our heart, we're supposed to glorify the Lord in that space. So after you find your passion, we go into point two. And this ties back into what I was saying about atomic habits and that you are your habits, but to always making sure that you keep track of your habits. So I would say point two, create systems in place where you're able just to execute on your habits, execute on your niche, execute on your passions on a daily basis. Because you're not your habits, bro. You're your systems, and you gotta place systems in minds where you're able just to execute those passions effortlessly, and over time you will start to associate yourself to becoming that person. Like I'm a day trader, for example. Even though I'm not making crazy money off the charts, I am that. I am that person. Like that's who I am, bro. Y'all see my YouTube handle, Nick V Trades, because I am a trader. Like it first happens here in the heart. You know what I'm saying? Before anything else, so you gotta identify. Like I said, first point, identify whatever you're passionate about. Point two, build systems in place where you're able to execute on those passions on a daily basis. And point three, I would say, is kind of a two-headed thing, but I would say track those habits, track those systems. Whether it could be a habit tracker, it could be whatever. Just do it. Get you a little piece of paper. Write down whatever you got to do. Let's say for me, for example, a day trader. Well, what do I got to do to be a successful day trader? I got to journal my trades every day, win or loss. Identify why was the trade valid for me to enter. Identify why did I lose the trade. Journaling is very important. Backtesting. Backtesting is very important, and I view it as practice. Yeah, we all don't like to go to practice, but you still gotta practice on it. You might do the drill. Like I know when I was in football, we did a specific drill. It's like a triangle drill. Yeah, I played DBs. Y'all know. We did it like at least over 100 times throughout my football career. Why? So you can continue. Repetition equals recognition. So backtesting is very important for me. But it's very important, like I said, to track those systems, to journal them, and to making sure that my systems are being done every day. And over time, you can identify the process of what you're going through and so you can identify. Look, okay, maybe one day I was slacking. Let's say Monday, I only hit 8 out of 10 on my goals I wanted to hit. 8 out of 10 on my habits I wanted to hit. Okay, maybe I gotta stop going through the motions and take it very, very serious. You can identify where you're slacking in your life, so you're able to put more energy into that specific thing. But whatever you're doing, whatever you're pursuing, bro, stop going through the motions. Have energy with it, have effort, because it's no coincidence that the Lord has placed something in your heart for you just to go through the motions, for you just to not take it serious. Not only that's disrespectful to God, that's disrespectful to yourself, bro. Because think about it, bro. God made people, right? We're made in His image, but He made people with different niches, different passions, bro. There's someone out there in the world who's very passionate about cooking than me, and I'm very more passionate in trading than a lot of the majority of people in this world. So I gotta take that very serious and have fun with it too, bro. Like, 'cause think about it, that's something you're passionate about. If you're passionate about something, you're not gonna go through the motions. Go through it with energy. And so it's very important. Again, 3 points that I listed: find your niche, find your passion, identify with it, claim it, do all that with it. Point two. Excuse me. Dang, what was point two? Build systems in place for you to execute on that specific niche, specific passion, whatever you got to do. And point number three, make sure you're journaling it. You're tracking that system down so you can see where you need to work on. With those 3 things, bro, I promise y'all, whatever y'all want to do, bro, whatever y'all want to pursue, y'all gonna be fulfilled with it. And just making sure y'all just glorifying the Lord in those things, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, we're only here for what, a good 100 years. So make the most out of it, bro. Live it. Stop going through the motions. Live it, bro. So that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. And remember, continue to be proper stewards of the time the Lord has given y'all. Peace.